org. And it's not Friday, guys, but we do have Tanya here with us, our in-house movie critic, to talk movies. You were on vacation last week.
Yes.
It's got one more Friday until the kids go back to school, so may take a little time, a little mental health day tomorrow. So we're like, we need to catch up on movies today.
Yeah, this is it hasn't been quite as busy, but it is a busy weekend. As the music just tipped you off, we have a new DC animated movie out this weekend, The League of Super Pets, and this one is about Superman and his dog. They're best friends.
Oh, I love it.
They have the same powers. They do everything together until the superheroes are kidnapped. And so his pet pet dog, has to enlist the help of some, I guess, kind of second-rate dogs in the dog community and other animals to help go rescue the Super Friends. So, I have not seen it yet. It has not. It comes out tomorrow. I think there may be some screenings tonight, but I think it'll be a cute one for the kids for sure.
It's fun to see because when you have one of the animated ones with all the animals, you find yourself or the people you know like in it, right? Like you're like, oh, I'm that dog,
yeah,
or that cat has my personality, or whatever it may be, and that's always to me fun when they match the personalities with the animals so well.
Yeah, and that we've got a great cast. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, is in it. He's playing Crypto, and then Kevin Hart is also in it, and he's kind of
together.
Yeah, they're so great together, and he has kind of become synonymous with some of the more recent animated movies. He's so good at it. I'm sure that's why he keeps getting hired. Kate McKinnon from Saturday Night Live, John Krasinski from The Office, and Vanessa Bayer also from SNL. So a great cast, great actors, and it'll be fun. Whoever knew Superman had a pet dog?
He always did. He always had a fur friend by his side somewhere. You just, he of all the superheroes, you feel like he's the one that had like a pet to come home to of some capacity.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest, I don't know. But Superman, yeah, he had a pup in his life.
Yeah, for sure.
What else do we got going on?
The others, we just mentioned John Krasinski in the Super Pets. Vengeance is a new movie out this weekend. And it was actually directed and stars B.J. Novak, who is also known as from The Office. And it's a story about he's a reporter, and a girl that he's involved with suddenly dies, and he goes to Texas to investigate her death. So, and a lot of just funny things, fish out of water kind of humor. But BJ wrote so many episodes of The Office. So if you like that kind of humor, I think you'll enjoy this one. It is rated R. So, a little bit, mostly for language and violence. But anyway, in addition to BJ, you've got Issa Rae and Ashton Kutcher are also in it. Oh. So I think that'll be a fun one. And that's really it for new releases this weekend. But since I wasn't here last week, I thought we would catch up a little bit. There were a couple that went straight to Netflix. The first one is that I did get to watch was Persuasion, based on the Jane Austen book. This one stars Dakota Johnson.
Oh, I hadn't heard that name in a while.
Yeah, she's in it, and Henry Golding is in it, who's one of my new favorite actors. We know him from Crazy Rich Asians and Last Christmas. He's kind of a heartthrob type character. He plays a little bit of a different character in this one. But anyway, it's just the classic story of, two characters that are in love, and the girl is kind of persuaded not to marry him because, of course, back in those days, you had to marry for money, not love. And so she decided to pass up the love of her life in order to, keep her family afloat.
Never works out well.
No, it doesn't. And then the guy that she jilted comes back around. And so it's all of the ups and downs that go along with that.
Is it a good ending?
It is. I thought it was very well done. This isn't the first adaptation of that, but I think this is the best one I've seen so far. I thought it was really fun and really pretty to watch. I just love all of the costumes and the pretty gardens and all of that.
You wonder what they think through. Like, movie production is always so interesting to me that they can see how it'll all go. Because, it's like however many days or weeks or potentially years crammed into like 2 hours, hour and a half.
Yeah.
And get all the sights and sounds and all the things go with it.
Get it perfectly edited. And then another one that was #1 this weekend, Nope. Nope. Which
I like it. It's a complete sentence.
I do want to see this one. I just haven't had a chance yet. But it's rated R for the violence, bloody images, that kind of thing. But this is another one from Jordan Peele, who is just made a name for himself in this genre. He did Us, Get Out, which are two of the best movies out there. And anyway, he there's blood and that kind of thing. But his movies aren't gory. It's like they're smart movies, and it's just fun to watch.
Is this one that's interestingly shot?
Yeah,
like it's I just remember the house with like nothing around. Like it's
a brother and a sister out on a farm in the middle of California, and there's something sinister in the skies, and they, along with an owner of a nearby theme park, have to team up and figure out what's going on. And everybody's talking about the big surprise ending. And since I haven't seen it, I can't spoil it, but I'm really excited about it.
Oh, I hope it's good. Like, I hope it's not a bad. You always wonder about those endings. It's just like, be what it needs to be.
Yeah, well, if it's anything like Get Out, it's going to be great. I mean, that was a really good one, and I feel like it will be. I think he's kind of like
Is it
M. Night.
Gory or is it scary?
To me, it's more scary. I mean, there are always a little bit of gore in his movies, but to me, it's not like somebody's getting their arm sawed off or something like, something like that. That's really hard to watch.
Well, I don't know. You have me get scared. Like, Nope. When it says Nope in the title, it just feels like maybe Nope.
Yeah. Well, I remember when I first saw the trailer, probably like a year ago. They, going as soon as they said Nope, I went Nope.
Exactly.
I'm not going.
That was kind of my reaction to it too. But I'll let you see it first.
Yeah, now that it's here, I really want to see it. And then the last one is another straight-to-video on Netflix called The Gray Man.
I've heard good. Okay.
Yeah, it's getting good reviews of Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans. And this one's about a CIA kind of undercover agent that he triggers, his actions trigger a hunt by due to the actions of one of his ex-colleagues, and he has to get involved. And so it's just another one of those kind of movies, action-packed, PG-13 for language and violence. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. Great actors for sure.
You mentioned PG-13. I had a friend who took her 13-year-old to see Where the Crawdads Sing.
Yeah.
And she said, when did PG-13 stretch its boundaries?
Yeah.
In terms of, I guess, probably some sex scenes and then some unfortunate scenes. I don't want to give it away or whatever. So she loved the movie, but she was surprised that the PG-13 has stretched its boundaries.
Yeah. And I think, that's
the right way to say it.
Yeah, there's a movie, maybe Midnight Cowboy or something, that got like an X at the time that they say now would probably be maybe an R. It's just amazing how our standards are lowered.
So I say that to say, and I think she was sharing it just to let parents know that you may need, even because like that 13-year-old, you may want to think about it a little, or listen to Tanya or somebody else who has seen it before. You take your 13-year-old to see certain things. Yeah,
and there's so much that my 13-year-old would not be able to handle that another one would, and vice versa. There's things he can handle that somebody else wouldn't. So you have to really just tailor it for your child.
Speaking of The Crawdad Sings, is it doing as well as everybody thought it would? Is it exceeding expectations?
Yeah, it is. I'm not sure where it landed last weekend, but yeah, it's doing well. It's definitely made its money back, so, and it's going to just continue to grow as it goes on streaming services.
I saw where Elvis is supposed to come to streaming services.
Yeah, I know. I kind of wanted to see it one more time in the theater.
And then has Top Gun even started to...
Yeah, a little bit, just because of all the competition. But I don't think it's going to be streaming anytime soon. I think they're going to milk it for everything they can.
That's crazy. Anything you're looking forward to for next week?
Next weekend is Bullet Train, the new Brad Pitt, Sandra Bullock movie. That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of other great actors are in it too. But it looks like a perfect combination of comedy, action, and Brad Pitt.
Well, on that, thank you for your time. Y'all stick with us. We got a little bit more good things for you coming up next.